Hello, this is Jess. Good to see you. It's chat session number 131. It's Sunday evening, about 11:45 p.m. March 11th, 2018, Sunday. Just got back from being out with Anita for a little while. Went into town, got a few things from the store. Earlier we watched a couple of episodes of Frasier, and earlier than that we both woke up. I pretty much slept all day. I got up a couple times for a few minutes, but I guess Nina got home after she went and got something to eat. She said she went to sleep around 4 o'clock and got up at 8:30 or something, so she worked all morning. I didn't. I stayed up all night last night due to my job. Just trying to stay on the night shift kind of thing. But anyway, right into the tidbits of history. 1997. Paul McCartney was knighted in London by the Queen. His wife Linda wasn't able to make the event because she was at that time battling breast cancer, which eventually won the battle, I guess, in the end. Later in 98 she did pass away from breast cancer. So he went and got knighted, and people were saying it was long overdue, but they were, the fans were excited and thrilled for him and that kind of thing. It was a pretty big event. Sir Paul McCartney. All right, that's the tidbits of history. Now we're going to go right into our little band thing we have going with bands that start with the letter E. This was a tough one for me, but I did come up with a few. Excuse me. Eurythmics, Evanescence, M and M, Enrique Iglesias, Eddie Money, the Everly Brothers, and Elvis Presley, and Evergrey. So that's sorry, I got an itch right here. Something itching me. That's my bands that begin with the letter E. I'm sure there's a few, but I didn't have all that. I slept all day. I shouldn't be yawning, but I've been up for a couple hours. I don't know, it's just weird. I started yawning. So that's all the bands begin with letter E. I can't think of any more off the top of my head. It took me a while to find those in the top of my head. So if you know of any, please feel free to go to the comment section and let me know. Remember not to look them up, or just try to get them off the top of your head if you're interested in participating in this. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Google. You can follow me on Tumblr. You can follow me on Facebook, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this from YouTube, you should have to see a subscribe button there. I'd like to hear from everybody. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing yawning like this. I don't know why. I know I was out of coffee. I did get coffee. I just haven't made any, but I was out today. It's sort of rough on a man who drinks coffee every day. So here we are back into the new week starting up Monday. We're pretty quick here. And all kinds of news and different things with the politics. This whole thing with the gun stuff is just ridiculous and making people crazy. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just got that yawn out of my system just now. Whew, that was a good yawn. I'd like to say hello to Darren. What's going on? We'll get this car situation solved somehow or another. It's been a long ordeal, but it's almost over with. Like I said, hello to Jeremy Woodall. Hey man, keep on playing. And I did see your shirts that you made. Pretty cool. Probably have to get me one here pretty soon. The JLW. And Neil, hey, what's up? Conversation earlier about the bands that start with letter D. Yeah, we left out Dokken and Doobie Brothers and crazy stuff when you start thinking about how much we listen to music and things, and we missed those two bands completely. You did add a few more that I didn't have on there, but we left out some major ones. I forgot about Dire Straits and different things. It's like, wow, man, that's bands I used to listen to a lot. But I just realized too on the letter B, Bands of the B, I left out the Bangles. That's another band that I listened to quite a bit when they came out. The Bangles did that song "Walk Like an Egyptian." Anyway, I don't know why that song stuck with me, but it did through time. I don't know, sort of cool for me. I don't know why. So anyway, there's a lot of chit chat on this session today. I'm very concerned that the NRA is a very powerful lobbying group, and it's affecting our judgment on things. I just don't understand why they think that having the age move to 21 is a bad thing. They did it with alcohol. They did it when they moved the age to cigarettes. I guess you have to be 21. I'm not sure, 21 to buy cigarettes now. Maybe 18. I don't know, but some states have changed it, and it's just a progression. Why not make it where you have to be 21? I can't quit yawning. But my argument is that, or the whole that I see in the argument is, oh, there's a guy who's 19 and he wants to go hunt, and you're ruining it for him. Well, I'm sure that he would probably like to drink a couple beers before he goes hunting, or when he gets back from hunting, but he can't unless he's 21, at least as far as buying it. And I'm sure his parents, if he hunts like that, his parents would be willing to probably go and buy his gun. So you're not ruining anything. You're making it a little bit more difficult maybe to get the gun, which is the whole concept, right? You're trying to make it harder for people to legally get firearms, because like I said, if they're intent on doing something that's illegal, like shooting kids and all that stuff, they're going to go get one somewhere. But if you make it harder legally, at least that part of the challenge is accomplished in keeping our kids safe. So people equate any kind of gun control with, they're trying to take away our guns. And well, did they take away alcohol when they raised the age to 21? No. Did they take away cigarettes when they raised the age to purchase cigarettes? No. It's just, people always got to try to start something, and I just don't understand it. But not my place to understand it, maybe, but just to let it go and just speak about it briefly here. But as far as the nonsense and the different things, it's not that complicated. You just don't need to have certain kinds of guns because they're easier to wipe people out with than others. So I'm against the concept that everyone needs to have special guns and all that. But I am for the Second Amendment. We should be allowed to have guns at our home for safety purposes. But the ability of everyone just to be able to go and get guns is easier than getting alcohol and cigarettes. I think that's a mistake. And that's why the changes need to come. Alright, this is Jess. Chat session number 131. Be truthful, be happy, and let's look out for each other, okay? My neck's a little stiff. I guess I did sleep too long. Maybe that's why I'm so tired too. Have a great Sunday morning. Bye.